Scorpio, welcome to your mid-February reading. Today I'm going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. Thank you for tuning in today, for sharing in this beautiful space with me. It's a pleasure to welcome you here. Let's get started. I'll take a moment to thank Spirit for presiding over this reading for Scorpios. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we're going to take a look at your spirit animal guidance first, and then your angel guidance. And we'll pull your tarot energies in, and then we'll close it off with a new oracle deck I've been working with called the Magical Spirit Oracle. All right, ooh, a lot of animals that want to come forward here. Is there a lot happening in your life right now, Scorpio? I hope to provide the best possible information for you today. Okay. Cardinal. Adventure. Are you ready for a new adventure, Scorpio? One of my friends posted that they saw a cardinal this morning in the snow, and they're so beautiful when you see them outside, aren't they? I love the bold red colors. You need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions, and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary, all right? I'm getting that whole seize the day energy. Carpe diem, right? So you may even be seeing cardinals outside. It's a symbol that Spirit is with you. But there's so much more, right? There's so much more. I don't care how old you are. There's always something to explore, something to learn, right? Expansion. We're always continuously expanding, evolving, right? Our consciousness is in a continuous state of evolution. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Angel spirit guidance. Well, I'm getting a lot of noise in my ear. A lot of you have a lot of ancestors, a lot of guides around you right now supporting you. If you're going through a difficult time, experiencing some denser emotions, Spirit, whenever I get the ringing in my ear, especially at the beginning of a reading, there's a very large presence surrounding you. They know when to draw near, right? And when to give you space. I talk to them all the time. And I'm bringing that up because, you know, and it doesn't mean you need to verbally say anything. Sometimes I do. But a lot of times this is all a telepathic dialogue, okay? 0707, compromise. Okay, you may be trying to compromise with an individual or group of individuals. Let go of what no longer serves you, okay? You could have been compromising yourself in a situation that now you are creating some space around, okay? Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free, okay? The truth will set you free, Scorpio. Sometimes it's hard, right? The work involves getting clear, right? Hearing Spirit so you can recognize the truth and not obey. I heard the word obey. Obey the truth, but, you know, honor the truth, I think is more the word. Honor the truth that you feel deep in your gut. Okay. Let's do this. What are we going to go with? We're going to go with Arcanum Tarot. See what your current energies are, other than you are trying to compromise, which means you may have to walk away from something, at least the fight, right? The conflict, so you can gain more clarity. Sometimes when we get involved into a situation that brings up quite a bit of emotion, first you have to let the storm settle, okay? If you respond from within the storm, sometimes it just creates more rain. Little nature metaphor. So wait until the storm passes inside of you before you actually respond. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles, current energy. Queen of Pentacles. Scorpio. Wow. Something is going on in your life that you feel really good about. Okay, something. Wow. I'm telling you what, you're working hard. The challenge is to continue to work towards these monetary goals. We just had the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles come out. You have work on your mind for the rest of February. Career goals, killing it. I'm going to lean back. Wow. I'm just going to lean back and take that energy in. You know that you're capable of a level of success, right? It's almost as though the skies have parted, the clouds have parted, right? And you know you have a path. At least you've been working toward figuring that out, that avenue that's going to lead to more monetary success for you. Recent past, the Nine of Cups. A lot of emotional satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, joy, bliss. Okay, these are all full of candies. Okay, maybe a lot of you had a lot of candies for Valentine's. It's a cornucopia, man. That's what it seems like over here. Ooh, opportunity. What needs to end so you can transform. The opportunity to allow this transformation to happen. You could be going through a major overhaul in your work life. Three more Pentacles. And in the near future, really coming together. You could be really, really pushing forward. Maybe reaching some compromises and some conclusions in your team, right? The team around you. And that's personally and professionally. We get by with a little help from our friends. I love that line in that song. And it's true. Friends in our professional sector and friends in our personal sector. That is, Spirit is saying, in the immediate future, really rely on the support around you. It makes such a difference, okay? I feel like whatever you're trying to create, the type of balance you're trying to create in your life, Scorpio, it really depends on you opening up and being around other people, collaborating with other people, right? Getting that help. Overall general energy, wow, Scorpio, this is really, you're shining. You are shining. You're feeling good about your life, okay? You're creating a lot more stability, right, in your life. I believe this is not just happy home, happy life, which a lot of times what this card indicates. It's really about the type of stability that we require to feel happy, joyful, stable, right? Overall feeling like I'm capable of so much and I'm not going to play small in this world and I'm actually going to do it myself. I'm doing it myself, but I'm also collaborating with people. It's like you're in charge. You're leading the way. You're taking a strong role, I think, in whatever you're doing in the world. Yeah, and you're really, really lit. Okay, you could have a Knight of Wands coming towards you that you don't see coming. If those of you are really, it feels like a lot of you are work-centric right now. You could have somebody coming towards you in the love domain if you're single and you're curious about love. Because so far, from what I see, you're really trying to create monetary success in the world and bringing that home, right, into the home that lives within you, right? Of that personal satisfaction and gratification when you're earning money, you're earning those coins, right? And you're feeling good about it, all right? Knight of Pentacles, you're like, you know what? I'm just going to do that slow grind from day to day, and this is going to lead to so much abundance for me. It's almost as though if you were in a period of time in your life where you were experiencing some sort of lack, all right, because you didn't quite know, or maybe you were, going from job to job or really having a hard time focusing on that one thing, right? Or multiple things that you knew would create abundance for you. I feel like you've figured out more about your mission, about your soul's plan, and about accessing the skills and the knowledge that you need to make it happen. I'm telling you, Scorpios are making it happen in 2024. Let's clarify these energies. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a more abundance, money-filled type of, and you know what? A lot of this could have come about a lot of times when we go through heartbreak, heartache. It brings us back into a level of energy that is, if you're really, really going deep, right? And not allowing the pain to control you. You move through the pain. And it somehow opens up your world in a new way, because when you're focused on another, that's your focus. When a lot of people choose to stay single, because it allows them to free up their energy that they can devote to other things. And it really depends on what your goals are. You know, it's interesting because I think love doesn't necessarily just happen to you. I think it needs to be more intentional, right? And if you are in a partnership right now, currently, I think the focus is on moving through anything that's caused you some pain. But your focus for the next couple of weeks is on you and your own success. So much wisdom. It's almost as though through the pain, you've grown wise. You've grown wise, Scorpio. I am feeling so much like depth from you right now. Like this maturation that has happened to you emotionally and spiritually. It's very profound. Yeah, you're holding on. You're saving for something. I don't know. Maybe you're saving to buy a new home because the Four of Wands is our home life. Four of Pentacles. I don't know if I said Four of Wands. Sorry, Four of Pentacles. Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. Yeah, you know what? A lot of you are changing something in your career. All right, we have the Six of Swords is really leaving something behind. We have the Eight of Wands coming toward the Four of Pentacles. So this is usually incoming answers, information, something you're receiving. So you could be actually receiving more money, right? And you were going from one thing to another, though, to do it. So some of you, if it does nothing to do with money here, this has to do with really honoring where you are right now. And this is I feel such a depth around your orientation and your outlook right now, Scorpio, where your focus is on conservation of energy, because you are moving on from something, but it's almost, the focus isn't so much on what you're leaving behind, which is beautiful. A lot of times we get stuck looking backward. Okay, you're beautifully looking forward. Okay. Because you're going towards something. You may not know exactly what that something is yet, Knight of Wands, but it's going to be the reason why you had to leave something, okay? Sometimes we have to leave things and it doesn't quite make sense in order to welcome new things, okay? And this applies to perhaps your love life or your work life. You just know there's something better on the other side. And that's what I'm getting here. You just know, if I really conserve my energy, especially when you're at home and you're in your putzing, all right? The putzing that you do when you're home, I think that somehow that it really is satisfying for you. Whether you're just, I see a lot of you just putzing around, you know, and you're bringing your energy inward. So you can almost lift off, okay? This is that regeneration of the energy. You might have been coming out recently of something that you felt a little bound to, a lot of restrictions going on around you externally that impacted your ability to grow and really open, okay? I think you have successfully removed something that was critical to you being able to move towards something, the unknown. Some of you already know what the unknown is. Others of you are like, I just know there's something better on the other side of that, and I have to go with my gut. Where are we going, Spirit? Let's go with the Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Two of Wands. The Page of Wands. All right, I feel like you're regrouping when it comes to love. I think you're taking a look at what it means to really emotionally invest in something for the long term. You're showing me that in order for you to invest in something for the long term, while it may be distant right now, the Two of Wands, you are really focusing on what makes you happy. And I think you're very invested in that. What I mean, you know, with the putzing, the self-care, the self-healing, there's so much that you are accessing right now in your own stability. And it's beautiful. I really see that you're giving to yourself. And you're almost like, you could be sitting down and writing lists and goals for the next couple of months. You could be doing really new creative things. Even it's just artistic things that please your soul. You know what I mean? Things that light you up. The Page of Wands is a very beautiful energy. It can be a little bit flighty because you start things that you don't finish. But it's the energy behind things of just, wow, I can do this, I can do that. If you've recently freed yourself up from something in your work life or in your personal life, it's almost as though this new energy is being born out of that you feel inspired, right? And right now you're really bringing like this embodiment of love and of discovery. You're looking at things you want to accomplish long term, okay? And the energy and the determination to do that is right here. It's available to you, okay? You just got to bring your heart into whatever you're doing. You're coming out of a period of time where it felt like you were in deep conflict, perhaps with one other person or a group of people. And that can really suck your energy. So I think that you're finally releasing it, and you're like, wow, there's a lot of really fresh energy now, right? And that is a beautiful thing. Sometimes we need the contrast, right? To have a new level of appreciation. And you have definitely experienced a contrast, indeed, clearly. Especially with this opportunity. I can't wait to see what this death. Let's do that. I want to do the death. This is your opportunity, right? To perhaps leave something behind, let something end. You're going through a major transformation. Let's see what this is about. Strength, Ace of Swords, the Hierophant. Wow. You could recently, this has to do with your, there's something about the truth that has brought an ending into your life. The way of your life as you knew it has completely changed, okay? Whether you got married, had a child, ended a relationship, there's something profound that has recently happened, Scorpio, in your life. And it is bringing you so much strength. And it's almost as though the truth has set you free. I'm getting that. The truth has, didn't we just read that? Yeah, the truth has set you free. Yeah, the truth has set you free, literally. And that's why I love Oracle, because they're partners, the Tarot and Oracle. They're beautiful partners. I think that you were really challenged in your belief system by another as well. And it almost was this, sometimes when you get challenged by other people and they're not aligned with your truth, it makes you stronger in your truth, more so than you would be if you hadn't had that. I think I explained this a little bit to Libra, where we sometimes need that adversary or those people that don't think the way we do, that move differently in the world, to understand more about who we are. Because once you get clear about who you are, you get clear about where you're going and what you want. And I think that you experience that. Your opportunity is to take that information and run with it and experience a new level of freedom in your life, okay? You have more energy to give to your career, to yourself. Be excited, because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing excitement, okay? There's so much excitement. Let's see what this Nine of Cups is in the recent past. I'm bouncing all around with you guys today in the spread, which I love to do. I love to just go wherever I'm led. All right, and I think that's where you're going too. Go wherever you're led, Scorpio. Ah, yeah. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Scorpio, you had in the recent past, you had a beautiful person come into your life. We have the Emperor with the Lovers and the Three of Cups. And you've celebrated recently that really helped. Like, I'm here in cloud nine. You hit some sort of major achievement in a connection. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but you reached something here. And it gave you so much joy and so much empowerment and so much just fulfillment. Your recent past was filled with fulfillment, joy, and it doesn't mean it came from another. You chose love in a situation. And I'm seeing more so of that. For some of you, it's literally you reached a new level in a partnership or in a connection. But a lot of you, I think you reached this new level of joy, okay, in yourself. I love that. I love seeing that. I lost it for a minute. I had something more there, but I lost it. This is the love that we choose, okay? Yeah, the love that we choose to allow to guide us, okay? So you chose through a conflict, love. And when you surrender to that, you can walk away proud of yourself. I think that you did, and you're celebrating the fact that when it comes to love, you let the love lead. I love seeing that. I'm getting a very strong vibe of that whatever recently happened to you, you did something that I think you stand back now and look back and go, wow, I'm pretty proud that I acted that way, that I responded that way, that I did that and said that. There's no regret here. There's only joy and true happiness in self. King of Wands. I'm telling you, there is something going on with you Scorpios out there. It's almost as though I think you recently went through a test of your own beliefs, your own morals, your own values, your own desires, your own ambitions. And you might be continuously getting tested, but each time it's almost like it just makes you shine, right? Whatever sandpaper friction is going on in your life, it's only making you shine brighter. And stepping up into a bold energy of leadership in this world. Seven of Pentacles, this is the challenge. Seven of Pentacles, Justice, and the Queen of Pentacles over the Eight of Pentacles. Whew. I think the challenge is to continue do what you're doing. You're almost like, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, Jenna, but I feel like I'm doing something right. because I feel better. I feel more confident. And I have no reason, right? You may be looking at me and saying, I really have no reason to feel the way I'm feeling for the next couple of weeks, but I want to continue to feel this way. You're feeling really good. You're coming back into a state of balance in what you're achieving, your achievements. It's like that pause that you take when you look back and you admire your work. You admire what you're creating in this world. You admire the effect you have on other people. Like this is the time where you need to take a step back and be proud of yourself, Scorpio, for the life that you're living and for the embodiment of your growth and for passing these tests, okay, with flying colors. Honestly, I'm seeing such a gorgeous energy bouncing off you all for this month, for the rest of this month. Ride it high. I'm telling you, ride it high, okay? There's a level of stability that you're going through that the challenge is to maintain it, okay? To maintain this balance. It's hard, y'all, because things are gonna keep coming, right? But now you know if you able to respond to something correctly or to the best of your ability, and you can stand back and be proud of it, you know you can do it again. So the challenge is that there's gonna be more coming down the pike, but you know how to handle it, okay? Yeah, you're going after it, Knight of Swords. I'm telling you, you're going after it. It's interesting. Out of all of these cards, I am seeing such a celebration of your soul and your spirit for the rest of the month. This is all about you and your journey. It's so beautiful. I'm telling you. Yeah. A lot of you, the one thing here that I will express, a lot of you, the reason why things are shifting so much, the truth that has set you free is that you have left something behind where you were collaborating with other people. I feel like there's new characters coming into your life, fun people that are in alignment with where you're going. It's almost as though you had to shed a few contracts in 2023, and it was very painful. We have the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles over the Three of Pentacles. So in the near future, you're carrying the sadness for the people that you've had to leave behind. I see that clearly. You've had to leave some people behind, and you still have love for them. That's the thing. You still have so much love. You still honor what you experienced with them, and you're still grieving the loss. Whether they're people who have literally left this earth plane or there are people that you know weren't going to serve you moving forward with where you're heading. And there are people that, the people that are not meant to be in your life will just fade away. And sometimes you'll fight like hell to keep them, but it'll leave you a mess, okay, on the inside. And it will interfere with this good vibration that you're carrying through your day to day. All right. So Spirit is saying, leave the people behind. A lot of you are sad that you've been on your own for a bit. You're ready to let new love in. And I do see that you're going to. This is a matter of you being content, okay, on your own. For those of you who are single and you're just feeling a bit down, it's like, I really would like that special someone. For those of you who desire that, who long for that, you've been working on getting yourself up. And this is the thing. Every time you meet somebody, right? Think of the last person you were with and where you were when you met them, okay? And think about where you were operating from, the energetic vibration. Much different, right, than where you are now. Now think about who you're going to attract. So the longer you put energy into yourself and the longer you trust and wait, you're only going to get into a higher vibration and move into a higher alignment with a new soulmate contract the more you put work into yourself. So don't be discouraged, okay, if love hasn't come knocking on your door, because it will at the right time, all right? Yeah, I think you've had to leave some people out that you just knew you couldn't trust anymore, that were not on your wavelength, that were maybe a little bit more sneaky, that had ulterior motives, people who, God bless them, or Goddess bless them. They just weren't at your level, Scorpio. And I know Scorpios love hard, true, and deep. And it's hard to let people go. This much is true. It's very hard to let people go. But the ones that you can't trust, don't beat yourself up about it, all right? Because they're untrustworthy, okay? Whether they were good people or not, it doesn't matter, all right? If their behavior was inconsistent, if their giving of energy was inconsistent, at the end of the day, if you didn't feel safe in your wounding, right, that they would hold you in that and work with you and protect you and be there for you, those are the people that you need to let go of, okay? It's all about, when it comes to finding the right relationship for you, honestly, the only thing I've discovered along my many decades of dating and being with other people in partnership is that the right person, you'll be able to unpack all of your wounding, and they won't run and you won't run. And you will create a safe space that is precious to you both, that will allow you both to flourish and grow and be vulnerable and expand in your lives and be the best version of yourselves you could possibly be, okay? That's the right relationship to hold on to, okay? All right, let's look at what you don't see coming, this Knight of Wands. What's this Knight of Wands? Okay, yeah, this is the person that you're leaving out of your life, yeah. This Knight of Wands is not a new person. You thought they were your wish come true, the star. You're like, this person, I assigned them this role of being the end-all be-all in my life. Well, turns out they weren't who I thought they were. They just weren't. We have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. That's some mental energy right there over a figure in your life that I think that if you allowed it would be in and out. In and out. The Knight of Wands is one of the most unreliable love matches in the world because they don't know what they want, okay? They want you, but then they don't want you, all right? They're here today, gone tomorrow, or they want to commit and then they can't stick with the commitment, or they have certain goals in love that are unreachable, certain, the list could go on and on and on, okay? This is the player of the deck. And it doesn't mean they're literally playing mind games or they're players. Some of you that you are dealing with someone like that or have dealt with someone like that. Others of you, they don't take love as seriously as you. Love is a serious matter, okay? It is why we are here. And anyone who is not taking it seriously, you need to tell them honestly, and I'm sorry for saying this, not sorry. My daughter's home sick from school and she's in her room with earbuds, so I'm going to say this. You need to tell them to fuck off. Okay, I'm ripping out the F-bombs in February reads because you don't have time to waste your energy on people who aren't serious, okay? Because your heart deserves to be safe, secure. You don't need to be in a constant state of anxiety, okay? And this has anxiety written all over it. This means no, Two of Swords. Queen of Swords, putting up healthy boundaries, being logical and wise, right? Reasoning over the emotionality of a situation, okay? And knowing this person is sneaky AF, all right? So what you don't see coming is this person is going to come back, is going to keep wanting your energy, and you've learned. You've seen the truth. The truth has now set you free, Scorpio, okay? That's all there is to it. All right. Let's get into your... Oh, before we do this, let me not forget. Let's get some advice from Spirit. And I hope you enjoy my relaxed style. I tend to go quicker in the weeklies to make them shorter. But when I sit here for the monthlies and mid-monthlies, it's all about... Oh, God. All right, this is all the advice you need from Spirit. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, and I'm feeling good. Listen to that song, okay, after this or sometime in the next 24 hours. It's a new day, it's a new dawn. Nina Simone. I think it's called It's a New Day, or It's a New Dawn, or I'm Feeling Good. Oh my God, listen to the birds in the sky. I can't sing. You know how I feel. You know what I'm talking about, that song? This has got that song written all over it. The Sun and the Fool. I think you're happy about embarking on a new adventure. The Cardinal. Scorpio, take this opportunity and run with it, okay? Run with it. You are. Frolic on horseback, all right? As a young babe, all right? We're only as young as we think we are. So, and you're never too old, right? To begin anew. All these proverbs. My daughter actually, we called my parents last night. My daughter had an assignment. This is funny. To do some proverbs, right? And list examples and explain them. And it's kind of hard to explain a proverb, right? The meaning. And my parents and I on Facebook were like kind of confounded by this. But it was funny because when on the way home from school, she was like, I need to write some examples of a proverb. And I'm like, proverb? Wow. Is there a whole new word in the English, vocabulary that I don't even know about going on? What's a proverb? So when I saw it written, I was like, oh, proverb. So anyway, yeah. Just a funny little side note there. Yeah, I'm full of them. And we were too last night. It was funny. All right. The Magician. The Nine of Cups. And the Tower. I think you're realizing, Scorpio, in this ending, this beautiful, beautiful, effed up ending, that you're awakening to a level of fulfillment that I think you might have experienced before, but if you were influenced by someone's darkness and their own egoic struggle, to now remove that energy, you're like, whoa. Like the sun is literally shining on your heart, on your energy, on your path. This month you were manifesting so much fulfillment. Whether you're with someone or not, you could have been leaving people behind in your work life. Whatever you ended, okay? For a lot of you, it's different for everyone watching, okay? The bigger the channel gets, the more energies I'm really reading for. And I know that all of you, whatever has died in your life, okay? And I'm sorry if you've lost any loved ones. Spirit is reminding you that you are a creator, and it is up to you to manifest your own happiness in this world, okay? And I think you were awakening to that bold truth within. And I think you're now being guided daily to focus on your own fulfillment. And I want you to promise yourself that you won't lose it again, okay? You're returning again and again to it. But I feel like next time you open your heart to someone, or next time you really start trusting people in your work life and you're in a new work environment, hold on to you, okay? If I can express anything in my tarot readings, our fulfillment comes from deep within us, okay? And I think that you're remembering that. And write it down somewhere. Don't forget that you are your own joy. You are your own love. You are your own happiness, okay? Okay. Let's do this. The Magical Spirit Oracle. This is a great deck. I don't have it listed in my description box. I need to update that because I'm constantly getting new decks. Ooh, we can only take one. Which one, Spirit? Wow, they're saying both are great. How much time do I have, though? Oh, gosh, we're already running late. Second one. But I am curious about the other one, too. We'll probably look at that one. Wow. Future, highest self, quantum. This is why. This is why. Reach out to the potential that is calling for you. Wow. This is what I mean. Look at that. Wow. I cannot wait to read this one. This might be the longest one that I've done. But you know what? People even were chiming in because I went long on Libra. And they're like, I like the long because it's like we're having a cup of coffee. We're having a conversation. And when I go slow, I feel like I can really just sit with the energy. Okay. Where are we at here? Number 5. Number 5. And 5 might be a lucky number for you. You might see 5 come up a lot on license plates or wherever you're going over the rest of the month. Spirit is talking to you about this message. So to remind you, all right, don't forget this message. I am quantum leaping into my highest reality. Yes. Yes. The world, the quantum traveler. You are at a point where it's possible to lean into a higher reality. There are infinite potentials and parallel realities all happening at once. Which one are you living? Which one are you creating? What are you attracting? Break the cycle of mundane repetition and settling into dissatisfaction. Is there something you feel drawn to? Is there someone you admire who you'd like to emulate? These feelings are pointing you to where your highest reality. To where your highest reality is. Even if you feel jealous of someone or something, this shows you what your true potential could be. Pay attention and don't judge the feeling as negative. It is your guide. You're capable of tuning into the quantum realm and manifesting a best case scenario. The world is at your feet, Scorpio. Destiny is in the palm of your hand, and you are a co-creator with the universe regardless of what is happening in the world, and as chaotic as it may seem. You are a powerful extension of divine consciousness, here to play, evolve, and enjoy life. Your mission is no different in the spiritual realm. Your soul has been evolving. So too are the lives you have been living. Attune your energy like an antenna to the channel of your desired reality. Your soul has brought you here to live one of your fullest lives ever. All right, your manifestation enhancer. Do this sometime over the next 2 weeks. Use meditation to tune into the field of pure potentiality. Practice the feeling of your desired reality as if you were already living it, especially just after you wake up. Look into the meditations Sitting and Walking by Dr. Joe Dispenza, or listen to Subconscious Reprogramming Affirmations by Jess Shepherd, which is called Rising Higher Meditations on YouTube, while you're sleeping. In your present life, find moments every day to indulge in the things you want more of. Appreciate yourself for all the unique beauty you already have. Celebrate yourself every time you accomplish something that you are proud of, small as it may be. Even if it is just having a peaceful day. Love expands life. Appreciation expands your expression of self. Gratitude creates abundance all around you. Fall in love with your life now and in the future. That's what I mean. Fall in love with your life, Scorpio. Okay? The other one was Spirit of the Tree, Nature, Priestess, Inner Peace. If you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. Interesting. So that's another thing. Trees are, oh God, there are ancient elders. Native Americans believe they are spirits in action, daily connecting with us, guiding us to ground, right? To reach up to the heavens in our expansion, but also to stay grounded deeply within this realm, okay? That is my message for you. Wow, what a magical reading. Go out there and prosper, okay? Many blessings. Take care.